Pisces, I am Jess from the Nimbi bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. The Lantern Oracle was yelling at me while I was saying that because apparently that's where your overall energy needs to come from. All right, universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that this Pisces or this viewer needs to hear most at this time on their journey. Pisces, any placement, cross watchers are very welcome. My intention is that a message will find you regardless of the sign that I put on the title. If you're drawn to a title, just watch it. There's probably a message in there for you. Let's see what comes out. Overall energy for this Pisces reading, please and thank you. One card. Thank you. Moving forward, number 28. 28 breaks down to a 10. There's this sense of completion happening here. The first step is taken within our stillness. Nice. I love how she's walking right into the sun, right toward the light. I'm hearing moth to a flame. So that's kind of an interesting way to receive that. But also there's this bird above her. There's a shadow of a bird. So it's almost like she's being guided toward the light. There's something there for you, Pisces. Right. Let's see. I do receive channeled messages, guys. And these are general readings. So just take the messages that fit for you and leave what doesn't. I say all of the channeled messages. So some of them might be contradictory. Don't try to grab them all. All right, Pisces, what do I got for you today? I'm really struggling to shuffle. Oh my, okay. All right. Maybe you're kind of in this space where you're like trying to do something that seems like it should be really, really easy, but you're facing a lot of like resistance. Okay. Okay. I just heard the words barren wasteland. So I don't know why, but there you go. Pisces, give me the message for Pisces, please, and thank you. Thank you. All right, the Mother of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting that would come up with barren wasteland. The Mother of Pentacles in the upright is a very abundant energy, very nurturing. So it's very opposite of the very opposite of that barren wasteland energy. So I think that is just confirming that message. Okay, let's see what else comes out. Thank you. The Two of Wands and the Fool. All right. So needing to make a choice, whether or not to take some kind of leap of faith, some kind of risk to really try to take flight. Okay. I just heard you're not flying into a barren wasteland. Interesting. The High Priestess. Oh, and what's the other one? And the Four of Cups. All right. The High Priestess is about inner knowing. Yeah, so something might look like a barren wasteland, right? We have all this white down here. I'll try to get the reflection. There we go. This white, like, I don't know, snow landscape, whatever it is. And then we have this little, like, globe. It's like a speck of, I'm getting it as a speck of hope. I find that, so I was instantly, as I put this card down, both of these have the moon, but this is contrast to that one. So we have something hopeful and we have something a little remorseful over here, a little apathetic. These are two, again, opposing energies seeming to come out, right? Barren wasteland and is the opposite of abundance and fertility. And yeah, kind of like inner knowing, a glimmer of hope versus like kind of being stuck in apathy. Let's get one more. Thank you so much, Death. Nice. All right, what do we have on the bottom of the deck? We've got the Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords to me talks about transformation. I know the Eight of Swords can typically talk about kind of feeling stuck inside of a, like in a headspace, kind of stuck in a mental trap. But this one feels to me like it's nice. Like it's more of kind of like gestating some new reality. Some not new reality. Well, that's what wanted to come out. Gestating some new way of thinking. You know, you're very much attached to the former way of thinking, but you're kind of like coming to a space of a new thought pattern. I like that. And then the Father of the Swords is on the bottom of the deck, just kind of confirming that. The Father of Swords is this very clear, truthful, honest energy. So I really love that he's kind of showing up and supporting that. So we've got this Death card that popped out at the bottom of the deck. It's interesting that the Fool, the Fool is a bird, right? A little chick. It's so cute. And it's like, and then I talked about, you know, taking flight or something along those lines. I'm not sure how exactly I said it. But then we have this Death card, and it's like this really haggard dead bird. So I feel like there's an element of fear happening here. But you know, with every death is a rebirth. So even if you did like whack into the ground, I just saw Groundhog Day, the movie with Bill Murray, where he just like keeps reliving the same day over and over again. It's like if you did whack the ground, you would just wake up and have to do it over again. Is the message that I just got. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Look at that, the Death card. So yeah, something new wants to come out, but there needs to be a shedding of something old, or just kind of like I do feel it's a shedding of some kind of old thought pattern that's kind of holding you back here. Yeah, because it's time to move forward. Okay, what does it say? The first step is taken within our stillness, right? Within our stillness, right here in this cocoon. When we die, it's very still, right? That bird is not going anywhere. Right, let's see. Judgment on the split. Okay. All right. The Mother of Pentacles. I'm just hearing this message that there's an aspect of not looking at self-nurturing, not taking care of yourself. So somebody needed to hear that. Taking care of yourself is super important. All right. Yeah, the World. Look at that. Okay. Tell me about this. What do I want to start? I guess the Mother of Pentacles. That's where I was instantly going. All right. The Sun and the Six of Wands. Okay. This is putting something in the spotlight is really coming through. This is a card of recognition, and then we've got the sun, and it's like shining light on this. There is some aspect of addressing something from the past. I almost feel like this is the same person. This is just in a grown-up form, but it's the same. We've got a figure, a man on a horse, a man on a horse. Something about recognition of something from the past is coming through, illuminating something. You know, that Mother of Pentacles is a motherly energy, is abundant, is nurturing, but in the reverse, it's not that. So maybe there was some of you that need to look at maybe a lack of nurturing from your past. Some way that you've maybe not nurtured yourself also could come through. Some aspect of yourself even where something has been pushed away for a long time, and now it's time to bring that into the spotlight, to recognize it, to let it grow, to celebrate it is coming out. Okay. Also with the Sun card in particular is abundance, right? There is abundance wanting to come in for you. I'm being guided to say it might not come in the form that you think, or it might not start out as you think it should. There's this sense of things aren't always what they seem. Okay, yeah, look at that. The Nine of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Things aren't always what they seem. Right, let's see. Let's go to that Two of Wands. Oh, thank you. That just flew out. 10 of Swords. The 10 right here, right? Moving forward. this guy, he's been stabbed in the back, he's dead, he's dying, he's bleeding out. But with this ending, right, with this death right here is a new beginning. And I think that, again, I just said things aren't always what they seem. This is clarifying the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about making a choice. So this is making a choice of, do you stay stuck, dead, stabbed in the back, or do you get up and pick yourself up and move on? Move on into this Fool energy, right? New beginning. Okay, let's see what comes out with that Fool. Tell me about the Fool, please, and thank you. Holy moly. Okay. The Five of Wands, yeah, I could feel that, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Wands talks about conflict, competition, but this is, I'm hearing inner turmoil. There's some kind of inner turmoil happening here. You're being called to really take a look inside. This Eight of Pentacles talks about self-mastery. Here we had that the first steps taken within our stillness, right? This guy is working on something within him, like kind of by himself, right? He's working on something by himself. He's coming to a space of self-mastery, of mastering his skill. I think that that's very important right here. He's not being distracted by other people, by other things. There's this sense of needing to put this energy away in order to allow something to come in. Yeah, so allow something to come in. I'm being guided to say that the Fool it can also be a card of choice, you know, taking the leap or not. And I think that that's where you're at, like kind of staying stuck in some kind of situation that feels really chaotic or like taking your tools, taking what you've learned and putting that into work in something else for yourself. Okay, the High Priestess. Tell me about the High Priestess. Thank you. Thank you. The Queen of Swords and Temperance. So, like I said, there's a glimmer of hope, right? I think is what I said when I talked about this High Priestess. You know, she's in this very barren area, but then she has this, I don't know, ball. And it's like, that's like, she can see everything in there. It's almost like a crystal ball for like a fortune teller would have. And it's like, but she can see all these things in that crystal ball, even though to some people it might just look like a clear ball, you know, but she can see what's in there. She has this glimmer of hope, this inner knowing. That Queen of Swords, she knows things. She's very honest, very truthful, very I'm hearing skilled and strategic. She's cutting, right? She cuts right to the chase and heals things that need to be healed. Temperance can talk about bringing things into balance. So also with this Queen of Wands, or Queen of Swords, sorry, there's this bird up here, and it really caught my eye because again we have this bird over here, right? It's like she's being supported, being guided to the sun, right? We have the sun up here even. She's being guided to the sun by this bird. I feel like that bird is this bird, the Fool, right? And there's this sense of setting that free, setting the bird free, okay? Setting the bird free heals something, but you need to have this kind of like hope. You need to have, you need to be clear in your intentions is what I just heard. Okay, clear in your intentions in order to bring some kind of movement, balance, healing. Okay, talk to me about the Four of, thank you, Cups. Okay, Death in reverse and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. So this is the opposite energy, right? Kind of staying stuck in this space of apathy was what I first said when I talked about this card. Because over here with this High Priestess, we had hope. Remember, they were kind of mirroring. The moons were opposite. So here we have apathy. Apathy is keeping somebody stuck. It's not allowing something to regenerate. It's keeping this death energy in a very stagnant stagnant space. And, you know, this Nine of Wands energy can talk about perseverance, but it's also the wounded warrior, somebody hiding out, not wanting to move forward, not wanting to persevere because of the things from the past. This guy is very stuck right now. He's stuck because he's not moving on from something that needs to be let go of, which I do feel is, you know, whatever this apathy card is representing for you, something emotionally, some kind of emotional baggage that you're holding on to, something where you were stabbed in the back or hurt or betrayed in the past. Talk to me about this death card, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right, the Two of Cups the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. Again, I'm hearing things are not always what they seem. You're at this point, again, we've got a 2 also. So this is the Two of Swords. This is the Page of Cups. This is needing to make a blind decision about some kind of offer that's trying to come in for you, or maybe you're giving this offer. I do feel like this is something coming toward you, though. But again, things are not always what they seem. The fish in the cup cracks me up every single time I see it. Like, who wants a fish in a cup? But maybe you're starving. Maybe you haven't eaten in weeks. I don't know. And that fish would actually be really, like, good for you. So it's kind of like this shedding of expectation, preconceived notions, the way, like, shedding of the way things, like the way you think things are, what you see. Like, it's not, remember I said it's not a barren wasteland. So it's like letting that kind of perspective, letting that die. Don't hold on to your idea of what is, without really having experienced it, without having taken that step, without having taken that leap, without giving yourself the opportunity to splat into the ground, in order for yourself to pick yourself up and redo it. Because I'm just being reminded of Groundhog Day. So look at that. The Queen of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think if you hold yourself back from taking some kind of risk, that leads to death, right? Because maybe you feel like it's just going to be failure. It's just going to be, you know, there's a part of you that thinks that. And if that's what you think and that's how you take your leap, and those are the ideas and the expectations that you set as you're leaping, well, that's what you're going to get. You're going to splat into the ground and you're going to turn into this splattered bird. Where if you don't do that, if you just take the leap with that glimmer of hope that High Priestess has, I think you can upright this Queen of Pentacles up here that's in the reverse, and you can become that Queen of Pentacles, self-nurturing, abundant, you know, I'm hearing loving also. So yeah, I feel like that's really important. Let's talk about, though, this Eight of Swords, because yeah, that kind of goes with what I was just talking about. I'm going to actually put that right there because I feel that's important. This Eight of Swords is a change in perspective, a change of a thought pattern, right? Let's talk about the Eight of Swords, please. Thank you. One more. Thank you. The Hanged Man, change of perspective. Did I not just say that? Change of perspective. And the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she takes action. She's super courageous. I just see her being that person that, like, fiercely charges for what she wants and really, like, doesn't let the little things stop her. There's this sense of, like, she has luck on her side. There's this black cat here, which some people feel that black cats are unlucky, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care what other people think. She loves her black cat. It's a change of perspective is coming through here. And that's kind of what I said when I first started this reading too. Is like, you know, moving from maybe feeling trapped and letting that time heal you so you can fly and transform into something else, you know, take that leap. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm being guided to remind you how we started off this reading, which was talking about these two energies kind of like being the young version and the old version. I'm being guided to remind somebody about that. So it might not apply to everybody. Only take that message if it resonates for you. But yeah, there's some sense of looking at the past. Okay. Could be where your thought patterns started. Let's grab some Final thoughts regarding this spread, please, for Pisces. The Empress. She's like, I keep my cards pretty, I like them all to be the same direction, and then if they flip out upside down, they flip out upside down, but she came out upside down. So there's something to that, guys, because again, that's kind of representative of that Mother of Pentacles energy of, the Mother of Pentacles in reverse, where it's like she's not nurturing herself. There's no abundance. There's no nurturing. It feels like a barren wasteland. Okay. Let's see what comes out. All right. Last thoughts. Thank you. The Knight of Wands, the Strength card, and the Temperance card. I love this. This Knight of Wands explores new things. This is the adventurer, the explorer, the knight that just kind of goes after their passions. I love that that's coming out because that's somebody stepping into something new, exploring something new. This is asking you to have strength, have courage in that kind of like adventure of something new, because that's going to bring a lot of balance, a lot of healing. We have the Temperance card twice now, guys. This is going to bring a lot of balance for you, a lot of healing. It's going to change some kind of cycle. So I do love this for you. I had to peek at the bottom of the deck. Again, the Hanged Man. Surrender, change of perspective is really coming through. All right, let's grab you a fortune. An old friend will introduce you to new people and pleasures. Nice. I love that. I'm going to put that on that Fool. New, right? Something new coming in for you. All right, that's what I've got for you today, Pisces. I hope that this content resonates with you. It helps you in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe if you want to get more of my tarot readings. I also do daily oracle messages every single day. And comment. I love your comments. I love them so much. They warm my heart. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. And until next time, sending love and light. Bye.